The objective of this presentation is to help the viewer realize his true freedom. This is done through an altering of one's perception, which goes through 3 stages. The first stage is to realize that one must lose power and control to gain power and control. The second stage, where we find a lot of the enlightened people today, is that they realize they have no power and control, and never had power and control in the first place. The third stage is to acknowledge and realize what does possess the power and control, and permit that power and control to be expressed on our behalf and for our benefit, and the benefit of those around us. This is how one realizes true freedom. And this is the objective of this presentation. The first mistake people often make is that they think the truth is something outside of us that we reveal through searching for it. The truth is not some wisdom, knowledge, or magic words found in some book or on some mountaintop. You will not find some long-haired guru who will be able to wave his hand and turn you on like a floodlight. If you learn nothing from this presentation, learn this. One does not find the truth by searching for it. The truth has its own sense of timing and its own intellect, and it controls who sees the truth and who does not, such that the truth finds them, or more accurately, help people realize that it was always right in front of their face the whole time. You can force yourself to go through this presentation, but you will not be able to pay attention. Something will distract you. You won't be able to understand the concepts, or, more likely, you will not allow yourself to believe what I am saying. Don't be hard on yourself. It does not mean you are evil, wrong, stupid, or undeserving. It only means you have some more basic and important lessons to learn from your life first. Don't worry. You will get it. In time, we will all get it. Just know, all is as it should be. And when you are made ready, it will come naturally and easily. What this presentation will do is cause the viewer to think in new directions, and maybe to dispel some of the fear we all carry inside of us. What I am is a man. That's all. Most of you are saying, so what? Now I am not a person. I realize that sounds strange, but a person, where it really matters, is not what you read in a dictionary. Under statutory law, a person is an individual commercial corporation. When you stand in front of a judge, that is how he's going to treat you. In this modern age, a person has voluntarily given away all rights that men and women enjoy. A man and woman are the second most powerful beings in this universe. A person is the least most powerful being in the universe, and if you don't believe me, then mistreat a dog in plain sight and see what happens to you. I have a constructive dialogue with the entity that really runs things in this universe. It is the most powerful being in and out of the universe. I have no guilt, no shame, obviously. I make no excuses, and I do not create victims out of myself or anyone else. I am happy, carefree, but I'm starting to get bored with all the angry, sad, timid, and pathetic people around me who are so confused they don't know what to do. In my life, I have tested the boundaries of my experience in this universe to the point that the universe, on several occasions, nearly killed me as I worked to uncover a secret. I eventually figured it out. Now, it's a great secret, and it's worth knowing, so put away your bad assumptions, your delusions, and false conclusions. I would suggest that you give me your complete and undivided attention. It cost me a lot to figure this out. And if you know what I know, then you would want to share it also. My name is not important. Just think of me as you. If later I say man without saying woman also, just know I mean man and woman. I'm not sexist. I'm just lazy. The reason I'm doing this is because I love people and I do what I can to help them. Before we continue, I need to align your perspective such that you can assimilate the tool that I'm about to reveal to you. So first, we need to establish common ground
so you can get closer to seeing things as I see them. If it weren't important to your understanding, I would not waste your time. I decided that reading material to yourself does not work like hearing it. Sound creates ripples and expressions of power in the universe where thoughts do not. You are not to trust what I say without independently verifying it for yourself. I am not permitted to pass this information on to you error-free. It is for you to discover what is right and what is wrong. I am not going to babysit. If you are afraid or unsure, then you have no business listening to me. Perhaps you would feel happier chasing a dream or disciplining your simian. If you are in the place most of us are at, then what I'm going to tell you will make you uncomfortable. And if it is properly understood, will pull you out from where you have grounded yourself. Just know the story has a happy ending. If there are those out there that really try to understand and verify what I say here today, then you are in for some great fun and surprises. It will not be easy. Not because what I say is complicated. It is because most of what you think about this universe was not introduced to you by accident. It was designed specifically to program you to conceal from yourself what I'm about to share with you. The last thing man's authority wants is a bunch of free, law-abiding people wandering around here who are not confused and not afraid. What is the universe? The universe can be thought of as a virtual reality interactive game program. The Wachowskis are good folks and are trying to clue you in. Pay attention. They know what they're talking about. The universe can be thought of as a prison or a classroom. The classroom contains material elements, energies, forces, aspects, events, ideas, concepts, emotions, fictions, and entities that I will refer to as stuff. The supreme authority. The entity that controls all this stuff, men have called God, the source, the one, nature, truth, love, Allah, and the list is endless and equally incomplete. Understand there is just one entity, and I will refer to it as the supreme authority. It is the supreme authority that all things are subordinate to. It is singular and employs control principles or rules that all stuff conforms to. We often refer to the rules in the physical as physics, in the unseen as metaphysics, and in the nonsensical as politics. The rules apply consistently, uniformly, and logically in these spheres of distraction without fail. I will call this body of rules divine law, as it is under the complete control of the supreme authority, and the supreme authority is first and foremost bound to the same divine law, as they can be thought of as one and the same. We do not know the true name of this supreme authority, because to know its true name is to control it. The supreme authority, however, knows your and my true name. What is this thing you call me? The singularity, that is you, exists now as a student/prisoner, or what I will call an observer. I love this game. I really love this game. Roage.